welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the village. For all who are new here, this is Helen Awairagi. Just a village girl who tries to share her life with people. Let's hope you guys are not hearing that, but welcome back to my channel. Today's video is very special. I'm turning 27. I'm filming this a day before my birthday, but when you're seeing this, it will be my actual birthday. So happy birthday to me. I am turning 27. I was just thinking about it today, and or rather yesterday or the entire weekend, and thinking about how I had so many plans, including getting married. Yeah, I was meant to get married this year, or I always thought that I would get married at 26 or 27, but right now literally it's the farthest thing from my brain. I am super excited for my birthday. There's not really any plan tomorrow, because it's a weekday. Tomorrow is Tuesday, or my actual birthday, which is to say today because you're seeing it today. But I guess we'll see what happens tomorrow. But over the weekend I have some few birthday shenanigans with a few friends, so it's going to be an exciting time. In this video I just wanted to share a few things that I'm grateful for, and especially last year I realized that I complained a lot about so many things were not going so well. Of course, for literally every one of us, we were in a panoramic, so it was difficult for me to find things to be grateful for, and it got to a point where I really had no joy for life. Everything was just so stressful, everything was just so annoying, everything was just not working out, and everything was just sucky. But I am grateful. I decided, I think around from December I decided, and I literally had to pray and tell God, like, God, please give me things to be grateful for, because I feel like I am not finding anything to be thankful or grateful for. So this morning I've spent some time just looking back and trying to find things that I'm grateful for. And for this one, I decided I have 27 things that I want to talk about that I'm really grateful for. I have written them in my little journal. So I'm going to just be referring to that kidogo. And the first thing I want to say I'm grateful for is life. Just being able to wake up and breathe and move around and experience health. Like, I have not been admitted in hospital. Of course, I've had some moments where I'm like a bit sick, but moments where I am enjoying the fullness of life and being alive. I think 2020 has been one of those things that have taught us to be thankful for life, and being alive is like a big thing to be grateful for. So I am grateful for the first thing is my life and being alive and enjoying everything that this life has to offer me. The second thing I'm grateful for is my family. I am so grateful for those people, those 3 other human beings that I share my blood with in my nuclear family, but also the family at large, like my uncles, my aunties, my cousins. I know that there are people who are not able to experience a love of a family, and I'm so grateful for my family and for the bond we share, how they're able to be there for me, how they support me. I'm just grateful for a family that cares about me and cares about my well-being. I love them so much, especially my nuclear family, my mom, my dad, my sister. Those are like the best human beings on this earth, and I couldn't ask for any other people to call my family. The third thing I'm grateful for, my friends. I am grateful for friends who have constantly challenged me, constantly supported me, like it took me a while to actually find people that I can trust with my life. It was difficult for me to trust people, and this is because of like past friendships that have just gone south. But I am glad that I found a clan of friends who have also turned into family, friends who challenge me, friends that I feel safe enough to share my dreams with, and people who will just push me to be a better version of me, and people who will also show me a good time because that is important. Um, just people that I can share life with, um, be sad with, be happy with, just overall share life generally. So I'm just grateful for all the friends that I have right now in this moment and time. And some of those relationships I know are going to go very far, not just now. So I'm really grateful for all my friends. Four, I am grateful for the sun. What, like my love for that warm hug by the sun rays is just unmatched. I love the sun so much. Every opportunity I get, like sometimes in my balcony or on my balcony, I'll just go there to just soak it in. I am grateful that I can be able to experience the sun rays and that warmth, and like I'm already imagining. Right now my house is so cold, so I'm already imagining how good it would feel to just be in the sun. I love the sun so much. Number five, I am grateful for the changing seasons. And by this I don't mean rainy seasons, sunny. Well, even those ones are not bad, but I was just thinking about how it's so easy for us to wish that things remain a certain way when things are going so well. Wishing that, things would remain that way. But I've learned to be grateful for those seasons that are not good, or the good seasons, the bad seasons, the dark days, the moments that you lose someone that you love, whether they live physically or like your friendship dies, or those few moments, I realized like there's a lot to learn in such moments or in those seasons. And that motorcycle is competing. Like there's always something that's happening in the background, even when we don't see what that is. When the times are not that good, even when they are good, like there are always things to learn. So I'm grateful for those changing seasons and how they help me grow, how they help me develop as a person, and all the lessons that come with that, and also that knowledge that there's something, even if it's not a good time, there's something that's happening in the back, and I will probably see it when the next season comes, and I'll be like, oh yeah, that was what was preparing me for this season that I'm in right now. So I'm grateful for all the changing seasons. I'm grateful for the love of my Father in heaven. Like, I know my relationship with God has just been a little bit rocky, but the thing that I know is I am fully reliant on Him, and He will always love me. Like, that's the one person who I know will never leave me. And I've never been embarrassed to say that. Like, I love God and I know He loves me. Even when I go as far as I don't know where, I am assured that He'll be there holding me and guiding me. Even in moments when I'm not sure if He's there, I am assured of His presence. So I am really grateful for His love for me. I am grateful for how I have seen Him pave way for me in different circumstances. Like, I have seen Him hold my hand in seasons where I never thought I would pull through. So I'm really, really grateful for my God and for how much He loves me. Number 7, I am grateful for my job, an opportunity to meet so many amazing people. Like, I love what I do. I love the people that I work with. And I love that it's an opportunity for me to create impact. I'm actually even just grateful that I have a job in the middle of whatever 2020 was, and it's still continuing now. The fact that I had a job that allowed me to still pay my bills, I am so grateful for that. Like, it was not the easiest time last year at my workplace, but and I complained a lot at that moment, like I didn't see anything good coming out of it. But then slowly God has been showing me what my purpose here is, and allowing me to um, get back the love I had for all the things that I do. And I feel like I'm at a very good place with my work, so I'm really really grateful for my job. Number 8, I am grateful for my brain and how it works. And so many times I just doubt myself because I'm not sure, what am I saying, what am I supposed to say, what am I supposed to do when it comes to maybe a challenge I've been given at work. But I'm grateful for the way I'm able to think, and even some of this comes when I receive feedback, maybe on something that I did, and people are so grateful, like, oh, thank you for the thoughts that you brought, for your ideas. And I'm like, sometimes I don't see that, but I'm grateful that I have a functional brain, a brain that can think for itself, a brain that I can use to be as creative as I can, and that can reason. It's not something to take for granted. Number 9, I am grateful for growth. All the growth that I've experienced, like I was saying at the beginning of the video, I was looking at some of the things or some of the plans I had or some of the places I thought I would be right now, and I have seen so much growth in the way I think, in the way I look at life. Even here on YouTube, like we have grown, we are 270 subscribers, imagine. Like any amount of growth, mental, physically, spiritually, emotionally, like I have grown. I am not the person that I was when I turned 26. What was I even doing when I turned 26? I'm not sure I remember. But I'm just grateful that I am a grown human being in this old age of mine. Number 10, I'm grateful for peace. Like the peace I'm experiencing right now, it's just unbelievable. Like I just feel so much peace, of mind, of heart. I don't feel like I'm worried about anything. Of course, there are so many things I want to be able to do, especially in this new year, but I am not worried. I'm not uneasy. I am at so much peace, and I feel like I'm at the right place in this very moment, whether it's with regards to my work or my life. Like I feel I am at the perfect place of peace, and for that, I can only attribute to God. Just that assurance that everything happens at the right time. So whatever is happening now is meant to happen now. So I am just at peace knowing that my future is secure. Point number 11, I am grateful for my body. Yes. Slowly by slowly, I'm getting to love the person that I am becoming, like physically, and love every part of my body. I was so insecure kitambo about so many things in my body, but I think I'm just loving myself more and appreciating every part of me. I know I'm beautiful, yes. Of course, there are places where I'm just like, I'm not so sure, but pole pole Mungu anasaidia, like I'm just getting to love the woman I am becoming and my body. And I think the more I'm evolving, my body is also evolving with me. So I'm grateful for every part of my being. 12, I am grateful for God's provision. Like, especially 2020 was a tough year for so many people. I'm just grateful that I have all that I need, not want, need. So I was just thinking about how since I stopped getting like support from my parents, that was around 2 years ago, I have not like been in want. I have not slept hungry a day in my house. I have not lacked money for transport. I have not been locked out of my house ever because I've not paid my rent. So So I'm just grateful that God has been able to provide for me, even with the little income that I have. I am secure in my lifestyle that I have created for myself, and I'm grateful that God has constantly been able to provide for me and my needs. Number 13, what I'm grateful for is all the things I've had to let go of. Um, Sometimes it's a bitter pill. I don't know what that goes like. It's just something hard to swallow when you have to let go of something that you probably cared so much about, whether it's a relationship or a friendship or even a physical item. Maybe you had a bed and you had to sell it because of for one reason or another. Like all those things that I've had to let go of, and it's part of those changing seasons I was talking about earlier. Like it's sometimes we spend so much energy trying to hold on to those things, and probably like it was just meant for that one season, and then the next season comes something new. So I'm grateful for those times that I've had to let go of things, because I know, looking back, it's not like it's a painful thing. It's just that was a season, and I'm grateful for all the things I was able to experience at that moment, whether it's in a relationship or a friendship. And like it gives me hope, because maybe now there's coming a new thing, and there's coming something else for me to learn, and I'm grateful for the lessons that I got to learn when I was with that thing, whatever it is. Like there are lessons that I learned there's growth that happened in that season. So being able to let go of those things shows that I am ready for a newness, and I am grateful for all the things that happen. So sometimes I feel like so much energy is spent trying to hold on to things that probably are not meant for forever, they're just meant for now or then. So it's just like wisdom, or trusting God for wisdom to know when those seasons are. 14, I am grateful for opportunities of travel. I think one of my desires is, like, I have a passport. I want it to fill up with like stamps because I have visas, because I went to wherever. I'm grateful that I've been able to travel a little bit, even in my country. Like I have had opportunities to go and experience different cultures, different people, meet new human beings. I'm grateful for such opportunities. And I am glad and hopeful that this coming year is also coming with new things. I have a big trip coming soon. So I'm so grateful for such opportunities, to be able to just see the world that God created and put us in. I mean, it's important for us to be able to exploit. So I'm grateful for little opportunities like those. Number 15, I am grateful for the smell of rain when it first hits the ground. Like, what? It's so refreshing. Of course, I don't like the mud that comes after, or the cold that comes with it. I don't really enjoy it, but I'm grateful for that smell. It's just so refreshing. 16. I'm grateful for all the lessons I've had to learn so far in life. Like, I don't have to get married in my 20s. Knowing sometimes friendships fade. Knowing that it's okay for me to put myself first. And lessons like my tripod could actually be adjusted even higher, because I did know that. Thanks, Julie, for that lesson. I'm just grateful for all the lessons that I have had to learn in those 27 years. It's just been quite the journey, and I am grateful for everything that I have learned, because it has developed me to the woman that I am currently, and I know there are more lessons to be learned. So it's just about trusting God that I will be more alert to what He's telling me, or what this situation is supposed to teach me, or what I need to take out of this relationship or this friendship. So that's where I'm at right now. I am grateful for my little house. I am so grateful that I can have a place that I call home, a place that I feel safe. Like literally every time I go out somewhere, I'm always looking forward to getting into my house, changing into my pajamas, and getting into bed. God, I love my Like my bed is my favorite thing out of my whole house. I think that's the place I spend so much time. It's so cozy and so warm, and it's just like being hugged. I love it. Like I'm grateful that I have a place I can call home, a place that is safe for me. To just be me, I guess, because no one is judging me. If I want to cry, I cry. If I want to eat, I eat. If I want to dress you like a hobo, I will in my own house. So I'm grateful for my little home. Number 18, I am grateful for my ability to say no to things that don't add value to me. And yes, to things that are developing me and growing me. I think I'm just grateful for the discerning spirit, for knowing like when to say yes, when to say no, and the ability to just be like, that is not for me, that is not adding value to me, so I will not do it, or I will not take it, or whatever. So it's, of course, it's a work in progress. Like I don't always know the right time to say yes and the right time to say no, but I'm grateful that I can actually even take time to think about any opportunity that comes to me and thinking about the value that it adds to me, because I feel like it's very important for me to feed myself things that are going to help me bloom and not feed negativity. Like I just don't like any negativity. I love just creating an environment and a space for myself and for the people around me, a place that is beneficial, and a place that does not bring any negativity. I try as much as possible to create such an environment for myself and for my friends. So I'm grateful for that ability to be able to see, no, yes, come. 19, I am grateful for blue skies and ocean waters. Ah, man, the beach will always be my favorite place to be. Just how calming those waves are, and how like they tend to make me feel like all my troubles are going away, and how beautiful it is and how peaceful that environment is. I am just grateful that I have opportunities to go and see the beach, because I don't live near the beach, but just the experience of those ocean waters and clear blue skies is just mind-blowing to me every time I am there. It's like my peaceful place on earth. Number 20, I am grateful for chicken. Like the person who came up with the idea to slaughter that bird and cook it in all different forms, like fried, boiled, stewed. Genius. 21, I am grateful for my YouTube channel and an opportunity for me to be able to share my life with the world, and how much we are growing also. Like we are literally at 270 subscribers now. Thank you so much for keeping up with me, and trying to see what I do with my life. I'm just grateful for an opportunity to be able to share my life with everyone. 22, I am grateful for the moments I get to host my friends in my house or in my home. I love having people over. I love cooking for them. I love showing them a good time. I just enjoy having people in my house, and I'm grateful for opportunities to be able to do that. Although right now, of course, because of the panoramic, we can not host people that much, but I'm grateful for the few times that I'm able to do that. 23, I am grateful for great conversations. You know, those that make you feel so fulfilled and leave you feeling, well, that was something. Like they leave you feeling all warm inside, or just challenge you. I am grateful for such conversations that also also make me laugh so hard. Like I just enjoy a good chat. So I'm grateful for people that I can actually have such conversations with. 24, I am grateful for the ability to experience love, or the instances that I've been able to experience love. You know, when you coming into the room brings light into the eyes of that person, or the feeling of home when you are in their warm embrace, or knowing that this person will do anything for you, of course within their abilities. Being loved is an amazing thing, and I'm grateful that I can get to, I've had opportunities to be able to experience what that feels. 25, I am grateful that I am content. I know I'm not where I wish I would be, but I am grateful, and I said this earlier, like I'm in the right place at the right time. This is my moment to do whatever I'm doing now. So I'm grateful that I am content with the things I have, or with the place that I am at. And that does not mean that I don't want more for my life. Of course I do, but I am just grateful that I can find peace in this moment and contentment in this moment with the things that I have as I work towards getting where I want to be. 26, I am grateful for good and timely music. You know, that experience of getting to hear an artist share their craft with us. And timely music in terms of, like, when I want to dance, there's something I can play and it will make me dance. If I want to cry, I'll play one of those sad songs about someone who got their driver's license and they were supposed to be together forever. In as much as I don't relate to that, but I will cry because the song is sad. I'm just grateful for good music, and just being able to enjoy good tunes, man. It's a huge blessing. And 27, I am grateful for another year of yet new experiences. Experiencing newness in all sorts of ways, like new friends, new places to see, new lessons to learn, lots of growth, trying to work out because I've been failing terribly. Like, I'm just grateful for a new year to be able to do amazing things, and to be able to experience life in a different way. This is my year of not being afraid and putting myself out there as much as I can, and grabbing every opportunity for my development and growth, like grabbing it by its horns. Like, this is my year. I'm feeling very positive about my new year, and as I turn 27, I am grateful for all the things I've been able, some maybe I've not even been able to express here, but I know there's so much for me to be grateful for, and I want to be able to carry this spirit of gratitude with me, because I feel like it makes my heart more settled when I think about all the things that I know. When things are going wrong, it's just easy for us to focus on those strong things, but just carrying with myself, or with me, the mindset of gratitude and being always grateful for the things that are happening, small or big, just taking time to be thankful. Happy 27 to me. I'm starting my 28th year, and I couldn't be happier. I am super pumped, and I just have a good feeling about this year, and I hope you guys will stay tuned with me just to see all the things that are going to be happening this year. And I pray for those kinds of blessings to you, and I pray for that hope for you as we get deeper and deeper into 2021. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you a lovely year ahead. January is already done, but have the best year yet.